My toddler was about to hit her head on a bar at the playground, so I told her to duck, and she quacked at me, and then hit her head. I just love imagining that situation of just like, duck? Yeah, quack, quack, and then just dunk, smacks her head. Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to There Was an Attempt, where we're going to be looking at the attempts in life. You know when you try something, but you just don't succeed? Yeah, you get put on here. Enjoy. For 24 hours, all crimes are legal. What crimes will you be committing? None, because they're now legal. Alright, listen here, you little... The kid's got a point though, right? I mean, in America, you guys can't jaywalk, right? I can just jaywalk wherever I want. Haha, have that. There was an attempt to offend some Muslims. I can donate some bacon sandwiches and a Bible if you all want. This guy replies with, we would gladly take your donation. Knowledge is something we can never have enough of, and we may feed the homeless in our area with the sandwiches. You are such a thoughtful human being. I really hope out of this, the guy actually was like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry for that statement. I'm gonna donate some now. And then they actually got to. Obviously, that would never happen just by looking at his profile picture, but yeah. Just read something about replacing I'm sorry with thank you. So, instead of saying sorry I was late, say thank you for waiting for me. Replacing negativity with positivity and gratitude breaks the I'm sorry cycle. Wow, powerful. You know what? Yeah, this is good. Thank you for letting me sleep with your sister. Wait a second. There was an attempt to minimize healthcare workers struggling through a pandemic. I do not understand how our hospitals can handle 670,000 flu cases every year, but a few thousand COVID-19 cases overwhelm the system. We have been dealing with massive flu outbreaks, yada yada. I do not understand how McDonald's can serve 2 billion hamburgers every year, but when I order 5 million at the drive-thru, it overwhelms the system. Really? Bill Mitchell? Come on, you're smarter than that. But I wonder what's the amount you can order from like a McDonald's or something before they tell you, no, that's too many. Like you could order like one, obviously, you could order two, and you could probably order 10. But then if you order 100, they might say no. No, they gotta say yes for 100. But then if you order like 300, that's kind of like pushing the thing a bit. Maybe 500 is a no, but where does it stop? Huh. There was an attempt to blame a dog. So, the kids blamed the footprints on the dog. Hey, we can't see those feet really well. He might have human feet. Probably not, and it was probably kids, but maybe. Question 18. What is the correct spelling of the word nuisance? Is it A, nuisance, B, nuisance, C, nuisance, or D, nuisance? Right, let me just deduce. Right, so we got nuisance. I think it might be B. I'm not sure though. There was an attempt to ask someone what they were doing on a not safe for work question. I'm 14. What are you doing on a not safe for work question then? I don't go to work. God, I mean, he's definitely got us there. Wait, does that mean everyone can just click on not safe for work posts now because no one's at work? Unless you're an essential worker, I'm sorry, you're just not allowed to click them. There was an attempt to get revenge. So I asked a woman who was standing too close to me in line at Home Depot to give me 6 feet of space. She laughed and said, ha, I'll give you some freaking space, and is now like 15 feet behind me, thinking she won, not realizing that is my absolute best case scenario. Hey, thanks for standing over there, that's fine, I like this. There was an attempt to have a dad. Oh no, did you run away from your kid? What? 14 years ago, did you leave someone who was pregnant? Mate, I'm 21. Sorry, looking for my dad. Oh, that's kind of sad. I mean, hopefully he finds his dad. Maybe Facebook Messenger isn't the way to do it. I mean, probably. It probably is, actually. There was an attempt to appeal to the youth. Netflix and chill with Senator Cruz. All donors are automatically entered in a drawing for a chance to win a trip to Houston, Texas to spend a special evening with Senator Cruz. Does he know what that means? Lay your cash down for the chance to frick Ted Cruz. Oh, I'm gonna be doing a hard pass on that one, I'm afraid. There was an attempt to watch the video 1,000,000 times. Still the best comment ever made on the internet. I replayed the song like 1,000,000 times already. This is 3 minutes 24, which is 204 seconds. 204 times 1,000,000 is 204 million seconds. 204 million seconds divided by 60 is 3.4 million minutes. 3.4 million minutes divided by 60 is 56,666.7 hours. That divided by 24 is about 2,361.2 days. That divided by 365 is about 6.5 years. This video came out last year. You, sir, just lied. Shame on you. I expect this kind of moderating from you guys as well. Just saying, like, if anyone says, oh, I've watched it 1,000,000 times, you've got to call them out. You've just got to call them out. Call them out. Commas are important people. Commas aren't people. Full stop. I assume he was doing it on purpose, right? You can't say that without putting a comment, surely. 20-inch gold versus enduros. I'm interested in buying this for $1,000. Hi, how much, please? Oh, it's $1,000. What? It's $1,000 and 0 cents. Oh, too much. Thanks, sorry. It's because you took the comma out. That made it automatically so much more expensive, right? It's like Piaget's conversation tasks. I think that's what it is. I watched a video on, like, they showed a kid 5 quarters in a line, and then they moved the quarters more to the right, and then suddenly it's more expensive, or there's more quarters. It's that. If you want the link to that video, just DM me on, like, Instagram or Twitter, and I'll show you it. Teenage girls of Reddit. What would be a good conversation starter that you think men should use more often? I don't think men should be talking to teenage girls. Yeah, I gotta agree, this person, that's probably not the best question to be asking, guy. Would you eat 6 donuts? Look at how much sugar is in this. Like just a Coke bottle, an energy drink, sweetened iced tea, a juice sugar water thing, and sports drink. Ugh. Honestly, my takeaway from this chart is that donuts are healthier than I thought. Yeah, like, I'm snacking on loads more donuts now. There was an attempt to play with the ball. Oh, he's playing with the ball? Oh, that looks like stairs. Oh, there he goes. There was an attempt to stop this prankster. To whomever is placing googly eyes all over the office, please stoop. Thank you. You could have put it on the googly bit. Like, the googly bit would be better, but I'll give you it. Elon Musk, I am selling almost all physical possessions. Will own no house. Maybe you should go to therapy for your inability to do anything without announcing it like you're the first person to ever do it. Yeah, right. And then 2 hours ago, going to prep some pan pizza dough for tomorrow. Verified people on Twitter, they're so weird. There was an attempt to dispose of hot charcoal. Ah, yeah, such a great idea. At least they didn't do it in the kitchen bin, because that would probably just go straight through the floor. There was an attempt to get rid of a cat. Beloved cat fired from his job at local public library. No. And then beloved cat will keep his job at the local library after international backlash. Library cat outlasts councilman that wanted him gone. Yeah, you can't get rid of pets. Like, what was he doing? Why did you want him gone? Was he taking some of your income? I really hope this cat runs for that job that he just lost. There was an attempt to spell a thief. You mean thief? No, thief. I before E except after C. The thief. No. Well, technically that rule doesn't actually apply in a lot of things, so... I mean, yeah, you could still spell it right. The guy literally spelled it there. Why are you and that other white chick wearing kimonos? You white people need to stop taking Japanese culture. Also, you two look horrible in the kimonos. It doesn't even match you. Number 1, it's a yukata, not a kimono. And number 2, yeah, I kinda am a Japanese resident. I don't know much about Japanese culture, but surely you should be allowed to, like, use the Japanese culture even if you're not Japanese. I don't know if that's offensive or not, but it doesn't seem offensive. Surely it's, like, respectable to, like, want to do their culture, right? There was an attempt to build a staircase. Yeah, that staircase looks pretty good. We can build that. Oh. Yeah, kind of forgot about, you know, the third dimension. It looks like something on a video game, though. Like, a badly designed video game where it's like, oh, yeah, you can't really go up those, though. One of the best reasons to question vaccines is because the government is mandating them. The government also mandates seatbelts, smoke detectors, bicycle helmets, car seats, and many other things to keep children safe. Are you against these things too? I hate how this has 10,000 likes. Really? You against Jimmy's Famous Seafood says, be sure to try our vegan options. That looks kinda good, to be fair. Just so you guys know, feta cheese is not vegan. Might wanna look into that. Jimmy's Famous Seafood? Yeah, we really don't care. Okay, Jimmy's Seafood. Okay. There was an attempt to explain conspiracy theories. This part of the world, Mexico, had these things. This part of the world, Egypt, had these things. And Indonesia had these things. What does this mean? That, my friend, is exactly the question you have to ask. It means that this is one of the best ways to pile up rocks and not have them fall down for a long time? Yeah, most likely. Just like these videos on screen, they stay there for the longest time. If you click them. You've got to click them though, right now, and watch another one.